Welcome to the GoHighLevel Masterclass. I am Heather Safdar and I have been working on GoHighLevel since 2020. In this class, we will learn how we can utilize the GoHighLevel for your business and for your client business. I will teach you how to create a funnel and how to create automation for that specific funnel. GoHighLevel is a all-in-one marketing tool. So we will learn all the cool things GoHighLevel do. It's like having magic powers for your business and making things faster and better. Welcome to the basic overview of GoHighLevel platform, where I will go over different function and layout in my demo account. So Launchpad is a quick step guide and is the first thing you will see when you log in into the system. And you can see here we have 8 things to do here. First, we have download our lead connector app. We can download our lead connector app by using this button, send link button. And then the next option we have is connect our Google My Business account. The third option is about connecting our Facebook account here. The fourth one is about connect our web chat widget with our website. And then we have Stripe. We can just click connect and connect our Stripe account here. Then we have Yext here. We can connect our Yext account here, and we can go to WordPress here and start hosting our site within GoHighLevel. And the last one is to add a new user. We can just simply click on add, and we can enter any email and send invite. Then we have dashboard tab. Your dashboard is an overview of your business, and it outlines the progress and performance for you in a quick and easy to view format. It's a great way to see what leads you have and how well they are being converted. Any actions and tasks that are assigned to you, as well as summaries of the lead sources. Underneath the dashboard, we have conversation tab. When you do have all of your customers loaded in, you can see all of the various messages from all of your customers in one place. This include emails, text messages, Facebook messages, Instagram messages, and any automated message that have been sent to your customers through workflow or any campaign. Below the conversation, we have calendars. If you look along the top, you will see we have calendars, appointments, and calendar settings. If we go into calendar, you will see all of your appointments laid out on a calendar weekly view. And if you have integrated to your Google Calendar, you will see those appointments here as well. Under appointments, it will show you your upcoming appointments and easy list view. Both of these areas let you book new appointments and reschedule existing ones. Next, we will come down to contacts. We will start by looking contacts and smart list. Here you will see all of your contacts, leads, clients, or whatever you have imported. You can click through to see their details and take bulk actions like adding bulk tags, sending bulk emails, or sending bulk SMS. You can click on more filters to see a smaller, more precise group of contacts. Under restore, if you have deleted any contacts, they will be listed here and you can restore them if you need to. Next, we have opportunities, where you will see opportunities and your pipeline. In this section, you can set up multiple pipelines to track any leads that are coming into your business. Make sure you don't lose any opportunity in the sales process. If you click on pipelines, you are able to edit these pipelines. We can change the name of the pipeline. We can change any stage name here. We can add a new stage, and we can cancel or save here. Then we have next tab, which is payments. In the top menu, you will see we have invoices, all invoices, recurring templates. We have proposal and estimates. We have orders. We have subscriptions. We have transactions, products, coupon, settings, and integrations. Once you have integrated PayPal or Stripe, you can create a product from the product tab or import any existing product straight from Stripe. This product can be used within funnels and website. You can also track your transactions and create invoices for different products and services that you offer to your customer right here in the payment tab. Next, we will come down to the marketing tab. First, you will come to the social planner. In this section, you can connect different social media account and schedule posts. Next, we will come to the email builders. We have campaigns and templates. We can design any temp emails here with full of pictures and coding, and then we can like use these emails in our workflow and campaigns. Then we have templates. We can create some templates in the form of emails and text here. Then we have trigger link are a great way to track a click within an SMS or email. Then we have affiliate manager. We can add affiliates and make campaigns, and we can manage our whole affiliate system from here. Then the next tab is automations tab. In the automations tab, we have workflow. We can create a folder and organize workflows here, and we can also create a new workflow, or I'm going to open the existing one. So here you can see the name of the workflow and see what happened. Let's say when a trigger, like service submitted trigger is happen, then these actions will be performed. We can see the settings of the workflow from here. We can see the enrollment history, and we can also see the execution logs from here. Then we have sites. This is where you can find your funnels and websites. Funnels are a great way of creating a streamlined and efficient sales process to convert your leads to calls, booking, or even direct sales. To the right of that, we have blogs. In the blogs, we can create blogs, and then we have WordPress. We can start our WordPress package from here. We have client portal. We can manage our clients there. We have forms and surveys. So forms are basically used for short questions, and it will be on all of the questions will be on one page. But in survey allow us to make multiple pages with longer questions. Then we have chat widget. This is where you can create a two-way SMS chat widget that can be embedded on any of your funnel pages or even on your WordPress website. We have media. We can upload all of our images and videos in the media library sections. Then we have URL redirects. We can create a redirect. We can select the domain, we can define the path, and we can select the type, what it is, and we can then target that. Like if it's a funnel, we can integrate domain first in here in GoHighLevel, and then in the path we can define the path, and we can redirect that specific domain path to that specific funnel. So this is how redirect word, but we will see that in details again. Then in the last we have setting tabs. It will brings domain, we can add a domain in this section. Next we have membership. This is where we can build courses, monthly offers, and we can create our community group here. Then we have reputation. So it will be connected to Facebook and Google, and we can see request, reviews, listing, Yext listing. And if we click on this setting tab button, it will take us to review link. We can connect our GMB to integrations, and then we can generate link. Again, we will see this section in detail again. Finally, we have settings section. The first thing that I will recommend doing is logging into your profile and update your password here. So this was a basic overview of all of the different areas of the platform. Stay connected to discover more exciting features of GoHighLevel. Don't forget to watch the other videos in this course to get a clear idea of various In this video, we will learn how to create funnel in GoHighLevel. We will create a squeeze page funnel. A squeeze page funnel is simple but effective sales funnel for generating leads and growing your email list. Typically, it consists on two pages. A landing page where we will get the data from lead, and the second page will be the thank you page. Your audience will not give you their email address in free. So in order to get their email address, we will use a free resource page, or we can call it a lead magnet page. So let's dive into it and create a lead magnet page from scratch. Let's create a funnel from scratch. We have to, from navigation, we have to click on sites, and then we have funnels and website on the top. So we need to click on funnels, and then we have to click on new funnel, and we can just write a name of that funnel. Like we can just say lead magnet, and we can click on create. We also have templates in GoHighLevel, but I will show you that later. But let's see how to create a funnel from scratch. So I just create that funnel, and now we have to, so I already told you, like the squeeze page will be in two pages. One, the landing page where we will get the data and lead data, and the second will be the thank you page. Let's create the first page, and we can say like lead page, and we can define the path lead page, and we can just create funnel step. Once our funnel step is created, we can create from blank, but let's also add a new step, because our next step will be thank you, and we can just type the slug here like thank you. Okay, so create funnel step. So once we have both steps here, we can just click on create from blank, and we will start creating this page from the beginning. So we will basically follow here my resource page that I normally use for like this is my free ebook. So we will use this page as a sample, and we will create a same page like this from scratch. So I have added a new section on the top. So we can see we have two columns here, one for the logo and the one where I have my Instagram ID things. So let's go back, and I'm going to add 3 columns here, because I also we need to give a gap between both of these columns. So add element, I will add a image, and here we can just add a sub headline. So we need to upload an image from here. From the right hand side, we have a menu here. From the left hand side, like you can see, we have so many options here about this image. So we can see here the green thing is basically a section, then we have a blue border thing, this is basically a row, and then we have purple thing here, this is basically a column, and then we have element, we can see the element in orange borders. So let's select when we basically select a specific row, column or section, we can see their specific details here. Like we can make changes in general or advanced. So let's select element here, so we can go in image options, and we can upload our images here. So let's upload a file, and we will go in CapCut, Skillshare, assets. So I will upload these 2 images here. I already have my logo here, so by the way I also have uploaded the new one. So let's select that, and let's see. Let's also define the border, like define the background color of this page. Let's select the section and define the background here. Let's select like we can select orange for now, or maybe blue. Like we can select anyone. Like we can also define a specific like we can pick a color, and or we can select from here. Like we can select this. So let's select like we can also paste a hex code here and add that color. Let's use this color for now, and we can just say follow automations guru. I can also add an icon here, and I can just type Insta. Okay, so I can define the icon color here from the right hand side. We can also define the text color. Okay, that's good. We can just add a new column, and like there will be two columns. The one where we will put the image for the ebook, and the here we will put some like paragraph. We will put a sub headline. We will put a headline here. So let's go back and see. So let's take this as a paragraph, or we can just also use this as like sub headline. Okay, so we can just change the size here, 20, or we can just say 16, and we can make it it's already bold, and we can just use this color for now. And here let's go back and copy the content. We can make it left align, and let's change the color in white. Then we have this. We can also use sub headline for this, but with some larger font. Just make it unbold. Okay, so once we have this, yeah, let's we also need to put a form here. So we basically need to create a form in GoHighLevel. We have tech ticket form, but we need to create a new form for that. So let's upload that ebook image here. Okay, so let's save this page. So let's go back. So now we need to create a form. So the form will be like that. So we need to go into the form builder, and we need to click on add form, start from scratch. We basically need here like we basically need the full name and email only, because on Squeeze page we don't normally use so many details. And we can just type get your free resource. Okay, so this is our Okay, we can also define the placeholder as name, and we can just enable, like we don't need that labels. By the way, I can just make them, I can just turn on the label, turn off the label. We don't need the labels. Okay, so full name, email, send my free resource, get your free resource, that's fine. Okay, so let's select the form here. Okay, so we can see like our background, our form background is still showing up here. So let's go back and see what happened to that. Let's go back to the forms, form 1. We can basically also change the name of that form, and we can just say lead magnet form, and now okay, so basically here we need to make it transparent, and we also need to define the border as 0, so we don't need a border, and I guess we don't need the shadow here. Let's save it, and let's go back. Let's add the form element again, and now we need to add that lead magnet form. Okay, so we have, so now we have basically the our like basic setup of the first page of squeeze page here. Like we can add, like if we go back to see my page, like I have like what you have discovered and these point also, like we can, let's add the footer. Okay, let me copy this and let's add the footer. Let's add the footer here, but we will not create the full page for now. So let's add the footer. We can just make it like black, and we can just put the logo here. Okay, so now if we see our landing page, it's like that. So our first page is created, and now okay, so once someone submit the form, we need to define from the right hand side. You can see I just select that form element, and you can see from the right hand side we have button action. We need to make it go to next step. So once someone submit the form, like it will take them to the next page, which will be our thank you page. And let's go back to the thank you page now. We can put a video on the thank you page, and we can just put a simple a headline like please check your email, the ebook will be on your email, and watch this video. Like if we want to thank you them, or if we want to upsell them with something, we can just put a video. So let's make a headline here. Thank you for your thank you, please check your email for ebook. And we can just put here a video, and we can put a simple headline like watch this bonus video to see how to create a online business. So after, like, we can also so this will be our thank you page, so we can also give them a bonus video here, and or we can just only thanks them, like thank you for getting my ebook, like blah blah, like we can say anything here. So these are our so this is basically our squeeze page funnel with a thank you page and with a basic opt-in page. So now in this video, we will see how we can create automations in GoHighLevel. From the left hand side, we have to click on automations, and from the right hand side, you can see that preview button, like create workflow. Just click on that. And now, like we have some template that we can use here, or we can just go from scratch. So in my case, like let's start from scratch so you can understand how we can build automation from scratch. So what we need to do here, so this is basically we are creating the automations when someone submit the form on our lead magnet page. To get that our free resource, we will be able to send them emails. So let's start here, like we can just say name lead magnet form submission. So when someone submit the lead magnet form, so we can just we need to define that trigger here. So we can just search form submitted. We can click on add filter. We can select the form. The form is lead magnet form. So we can just we just define that when someone submit the lead magnet form, what we want to do here, we want to notify our internal team. Like we can just we want to send them notification. We can just type here like custom value submit the form for lead magnet. We can also just type here new lead magnet submission. And contact, and we can just send this notification to all users. So we just define that internal notification. So when someone submit the form on our GoHighLevel funnel, they will receive the internal notification. And the next step we have to do, we have to send them email. So the next step is we basically need to send emails to our contacts. So I will basically click on that tag icon from the left hand side, and I will select here account name. So account name is basically the location name, and the location name is basically your account name, like your business name. So I just select from name is location name, and I'm just going to select here from email is that specific email. We can if we want to send them from a specific user, we can also like use here like a user full name or whatever it is, or we can also type that manually here. So I just define the custom value of that specific location name, and let's like what's the subject of our first email. So I just generate something with ChatGPT. Let's see this. So initial, so the subject is this. So we can just paste it here, and now go back and let's copy the content of the first email, and we can just paste it here. So hi first name, I hope I hope this email finds you well. Thank you for your interest in this. And we can include the resource ebook here, or we can add attachment and upload our ebook here. And here at the end we can define our we can use the custom value. So the basically you need to understand one thing here, like the contact first name is basically, the contact is basically the lead name, and the user is basically you. And how we can define the user, we can add a new action and assign it to a specific user. Like I can assign that specific automation to myself. So whenever like I want to do that, we can just say user assigned to. So who will get the notification for that specific notification? Who is basically assign like assign this automation. So I assign this automation to myself. So whenever someone submit the form, I will get notified on my GoHighLevel phone app or I can also see that in desktop application that someone like we have new submission for lead magnet. So this is basically our first email when someone submits the form, lead form. And now we can just put a wait here, like wait for 1 day. And we can just save it, and we can now type the second email on the next day. And the same, like we can define that a user full name, and we can also define we can use the user email here. And let's see the subject here. Let's see the second email. So that's the subject for the second email. And let's go back and let's copy this. So contact is basically lead name. And here if I want to define, I can just define my user full name. And we can also define our company name here by account name. Okay, so this is our email 2 on day 2. And now we can also create another wait, wait 2 days. We can define like wait 2 day and send them email 3. And we can just define like email 3 and day 4. We can also define that from username, from user email. And we can just go back to our templates and copy this third email template and just paste it here. We can also change these values, custom values. And so this is basically our third email. So now also we can copy this wait time, we can paste it here, or we can also copy this email template and we can define here and just change here so we don't need to create everything from scratch. So email 4 day 6. Let's go back to that and closing the loop. And we can just send it. So this is how we basically create automation. So here we have some in the first email, we send them the ebook. In the second email also we send them a valuable tip. Then in the third email we are offering them with something like it's kind of upsell, or we are this is our, so when someone submit the form, they will become our lead. So we can also basically tag them. So we can just tag them new ebook lead, and we can just we can publish this and we can just save them. And we can also create a specific pipeline for that. But let me make a pipeline in the next video. Okay, so in this video, we will create the pipeline. So we will basically create the pipeline for our lead magnet, and we will define the stages, like what our goal and why we are doing that lead magnet. So let's create a new new pipeline, and we can just type here like lead magnet pipeline. So when someone submit the form, we can just call them like new ebook lead. So once we have, or like these are basically our prospects. So when we got that lead, once we got that data, we can define our next goal. Like we can appointment, like if they book the appointment, we can define that appointment booking thing here. We can define here like offer made, if we made them any offer, or we can just we can also say like offer purchased, and we can just say like if they are we can add them in monthly newsletter. We can also, like if they are not interested, we can just create a specific pipeline for that, so we can just add them there. So this is basically our lead magnet pipeline for our squeeze page funnel. So these are the stages. When someone submit the form on that specific page, that lead will be show up here in new ebook lead, and from the follow-up email we can offer them something, or we can ask them to book the appointment, or like basic insight call. So if they do an inside call with us, and if we made them offer, we can just move them here manually, and if they book the appointment, we can create automation, so they will be the opportunity will be moved here. And we can also add them into the monthly newsletter and not interested. So let's see how we can create a calendar, and how we can create automation for appointment booking, confirmation, and reminders. Okay, so now we have our lead magnet funnel. Let's create our calendar. So we need to go into the calendar settings, and we have to create a new calendar, and we can define a name for that specific calendar, like lead magnet, or we can just define like insight call. So insight call, we can just type here insight calendar, and it will be for 15 minutes. And we can also define the booking availability and confirm that. Once our calendar is created, we can just click on these three dots, and we can edit that, and we can paste our meeting location here. It can be Zoom meeting location, or it can be our phone number, or it can be a Google meeting location. It can be Google meeting. So after we do that, we need to just go back, and we need to go back in automations. Now we basically have to create a second workflow, and it will be for our appointment reminders. So here I'm gonna use this here, like we have that recipe for appointment confirmation and reminders. So let's use that, and we just need to define our calendar here, like we need to add a filter in calendar, and we just need to select our calendar and save that trigger. So once someone books the appointment, they will receive that confirmation email. And here like we can use here a custom value, and we can just say we can manually put our Zoom meeting here, or we can just use a custom value here, and we can just define like meeting location. So this is the value that will pull up from our calendar, so we don't need to define it every time in each reminders. We can just define it in our calendar, and it will be automatically show up here. So let's remove it from here, and I can just use that meeting location thing here. So it will pick the value from the calendar and paste it here. So these are the reminders and things that we can use. So whenever someone books the appointment, we have to create an update opportunity in the lead magnet pipeline that our appointment booked, and we can define the contact name here and source this, and it will be open for now, because once we make a sale, then it will be one. And okay, so now our second automation is basically for calendar. So now we have two workflow, one for the lead magnet formation, form submission, and the second is appointment confirmation reminders. And now in the lead magnet form submission, we can also create an opportunity, like when someone submit a form, we can add them in new ebook lead stage. So they will be automatically added in our pipeline. So now go back in opportunities. So now we have automation for new ebook lead. We have automation once someone books the appointment, and then we have we are also making an offer in our emails. So let's also add, let's copy the calendar link. Let's go back to the calendar settings. Let's click on three dots, share, and copy the calendar link, and let's use that in our email follow-ups. So they can also book an insight call. So here we can just define we can define here PS, we have a special bonus insight call for you, and we can just define our calendar link here. Please use this link to book your call. And we can just also copy these lines and use in other emails. So now if we go back, and if we go back in sites, and if I go back on my lead magnet page, and if I preview my lead magnet page here, and if I put my phone number and email here and click on get my free resource, so it will take me to the thank you page, and it will send me a email, and it will create my opportunity here. So you can see it has it's created an opportunity here. Once the lead book the call, it will be automatically moved here on appointment book stage. And if we do an insight call with them, and if we made them offer, it will be moved here. And we can use, in GoHighLevel, we also have payments thing. We can create a product and send them the links to pay. If we click on payments, and you can see we have an invoice thing here. So we can create a new invoice and send them the link, and we can also create automation if someone pay the invoice. So let's create a third automations. And we can just say invoice paid, and we can define here invoice paid. So we want to update it on our offer purchase, and it will be 1. So, and we can just publish them. So whenever someone pay the invoice, on our GoHighLevel by like we can create an invoice here. So when we have created the invoice and we will send them, and whenever they pay, it will be automatically moved here, like that opportunity will be moved here. So once we are there, then we can move our opportunity from here to monthly newsletter, and we can create a new automations for our monthly newsletter where we can define our email, or basically what we can do, we can create a new email list for our monthly newsletter. So now in this video, we will create the automations for monthly newsletter. So whenever we move someone on monthly newsletter, or whenever we tag someone like monthly newsletter, we want to create automation and we want to send them monthly newsletter. So let's say create workflow, create start from scratch, and we can add a tag, like whenever we tag someone, so let's add a tag. So whenever we add a tag like monthly newsletter to someone, so when we want to activate these automations, or we can also define as like whenever we move someone. So whenever we move someone in pipeline, lead magnet, and in the pipeline stage is in monthly newsletter, we want to activate the automation. Let's rename that workflow monthly newsletter, and we can define here like whenever we tag someone with that, and we want to send them an email. So let's copy the email. So monthly newsletter, let's copy the subject. We can define that month right now month. We can define that right now month, so it will pull up the month from the custom values, and just like what the month is right now, it will pull up that month thing and just send that, just use that value here. So we can just define the subscriber name, and we can just replace this with contact first name, and at the end we can just define account name, and yeah, account name is enough. So we can also define here user full name, user email, and we can assign this to a specific user. So whenever we add someone, so it will be like email 1, and we can just put a wait here, and we can use like 30 days, wait 1 month. And now we can just copy all action and just define here, like we can just repeat this process. So we can just copy our email we can change the email copy, and we can use that same sequence now. So email 3, we can just type email 4. So this is how we basically create automations in GoHighLevel. If you find this video helpful, subscribe my channel now and like this video. Thank you.